Hi, I want to show you a way to eat a grapefruit without wasting any fruit or any juice. You start with a grapefruit. This is a fresh one. It's picked a couple hours ago. And you take a knife and slit down the sides from the bottom towards the top. This is the stem end. And you just make a series of cuts through the rind. You want to kind of cut at an angle, not straight in. You cut at an angle to avoid cutting into the fruit, if that's what you're interested in. Once you have all these pieces sliced, you start with one, you peel off the rind. Down towards the stem end, right here. Once you get all the sections pretty well back towards the stem end, you have to put your thumb in and kind of dig a little bit to get the stem out. You see how the stem piece came out of the fruit? And as you peel it back, you see that the pith is coming off of the fruit in one section there. That's a good thing. You want to then remove the pith as much as you can. The pith is good for you, but it doesn't taste very good. So you just want to get as much of it off as possible. This isn't real critical, but the point to keep in mind here is that we haven't lost any fruit yet. We haven't cut anything loose. We haven't dripped any puddles of juice here. We're just peeling the pith off. And it's not critical to get every bit of it off either. Just peel off what you can easily get to. Then when you've gone completely around and got as much of it off as possible, you have the fruit here with the hole where the stem came out. You just pry the fruit apart at that point. Oh, there, we broke one of the sheaths. And peel it apart. And here you see we get the other end of some of that pith. We can take a little bit more off if we like. Again, it's not real critical to do this. On the other one we do the same thing. We're going to take off the rest of the rind and as much of this pith as we can get loose. The pith is actually good for you, but it doesn't taste very good. And you see we haven't lost any fruit. We don't have any puddles of juice here. There's a couple of drops. Then when you have the sections like this, you can just peel a section off one at a time. There's a little bit of pith there, but you see we don't have to get it all off, and we can pop it in and eat it. If you're the kind of person who likes salt or sugar, you can have a little container and dip the fruit in it, or do whatever you want, and then enjoy it. Have a good grapefruit. The end.